After World War II, the United States became the superpower of the international world and assumed the role of global peacekeeper. It claims it is protecting the human rights of people all around the world when participating in international conflicts. As a result, many people tend to view the United States as the country at the forefront of protecting people's rights and believe that this is adhered to in its own country as well. But is this true? After the attack on Pearl Harbor, the United States government declared war on Japan, and thus the Pacific War began. Afterwards, the American government claimed that the Japanese Americans living on the West Coast may cooperate with the Japanese and become spies. Consequently, President Roosevelt signed Executive Order 9066 that ordered Japanese Americans to move to concentration camps further inland. These camps were located in arid or semi-arid regions, which meant that the living conditions were very hot and very dry. Also, there were armed soldiers that guarded the perimeters of the camps, which made escape impossible. With the end of the Pacific War, the Japanese Americans were quietly released from the internment camps. Most of them returned to their former homes but had a hard time readjusting. Eventually, the American government apologized and gave $20,000 to surviving evacuees, but this was insufficient, considering not only the financial losses, but the psychological damage as well. There are several significant aspects that must be considered about this event in history. One of them is that most of the imprisoned people were Nisei, people of Japanese ancestry born in America and thus fully American citizens. Thus, the American government judged their people based only on their ethnicity, which goes against the founding principle of America that everyone will be treated equally in all circumstances, especially regarding their race. Some may say that the war was a special circumstance, and so the U.S. government shouldn't be judged too harshly. However, the fact remains that a country will inevitably fall on hard times, and how the government acts during these times indicate its capability as well as its true motives regarding the citizens. As we can clearly see from the unfair internment of Japanese Americans, the United States doesn't carry out its proclaimed beliefs regarding the rights of its citizens, which is why it cannot be the ideal protector of human rights. Indeed, many people believe that America is using this banner to promote its own interests, which is, I think, more likely.